Hey guys, it's Greek Freak Gaming, and I want to help you prepare for Rise of Iron in the most efficient way possible. What you're going to need are tons and tons of legendary marks. Luckily for you, you can get 320 of them every single week. I know what you're thinking, you have a cap of 200, but don't worry about it. I'll tell you what you're going to do in just a little bit. So we're going to head into the Daily Heroic Story mission. It's 240 light, so most of you should be able to solo it. If you need a fire team, that's fine. Regardless, you get 15 marks upon completion. Next, we have the Daily Crucible playlist, which will give you another 15 marks upon completion. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, just finish the game and you'll get your marks. Between the two of them, that's 30 marks. For the 7 days, that'll give you 210 legendary marks. After that, we have more PvP in the Crucible weekly playlist, which will give you 10 marks for 3 games, giving you 30 marks, adding that onto our 210, giving us 240 legendary marks. After that, we have the weekly Vanguard Heroic Strike playlist, which will give us another 10 marks for 3 strike completions, bringing us up to 270 legendary marks. The last 50 marks can be found on the weekend in Trials of Osiris with 2 bounties that will each give you 25 legendary marks, bringing our total up to 320. I'm about to show you guys what we're going to do with those legendary marks now. So you're going to want to go to your Vanguard Quartermaster, and whenever you hit about 175 marks, all you're going to want to do is just buy 1 pack of each upgrade material. You're also going to want to edge your factions. What faction edging is getting your faction as close to leveling up without actually going over as you possibly can. When I say factions, I don't just mean New Monarchy, Dead Orbit, and Future War Cult. I also mean the Cryptarch, the Vanguard, the Crucible, and the Gunsmith. As you can see, they're each a couple activities away from being leveled up. However, I don't recommend doing this until closer to Rise of Iron because it doesn't take that long to edge up. At most, it takes a couple days. What I do recommend doing is changing your allegiance once your favorite faction has been edged. As you can see, Dead Orbit here is already edged and I'm currently using New Monarchy. The reason behind this is so that I'm able to get 2 faction packages both on day 1 since you're able to change your faction once per week. More is always better while preparing for Rise of Iron, so I'm going to tell you guys how to get more planetary resources and upgrade materials. To get resources, use the extractor on the Ghost for each planet and run Vanguard Heroic Strikes. You get about 3 per engram you loot. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. I'll show you how many I've been able to get over the past couple weeks. As you can see, I have over 1,000 of each planetary resource. You're going to want to use that to level up your faction just a little bit come Rise of Iron. For materials, you can get some modes by doing public events. You receive 5 modes for your first public event each day on each character and 3 thereafter. Also, by leveling up your faction, you can get 4 modes and 4 strange coins from the faction packages. Both can be rewards for redeeming bounties, playing Crucible, doing the Nightfall, Prison of Elders, Court of Oryx, and decrypting engrams. I don't recommend decrypting engrams that are legendary or exotic until Rise of Iron, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. You can also get stacks of 5 weapon parts from the Gunsmith for 250 Glimmer. For armor materials, you can get 3 to 5 of them from unused armor that are sitting in your vault. You're going to want to get rid of those to make room for engrams anyway. Strange coins we're going to want to use to buy new exotics and 3 of coins from Zero when he comes around. Hopefully week 1 he's going to bring us at least 1 new piece of gear. If not, hopefully we get lucky with 3 of coins. We're going to clear our vault of all the exotics we don't use to make room for engrams. The exotic shards are going to be used to infuse our exotics into higher light come Rise of Iron. We're going to want to keep all of our Glimmer consumables. They give us 200 Glimmer apiece. Royal Amethyst gives us 2,500 and 5,000. You can get those from the House of Wolf story quest. I'm also keeping some ghosts around so I can have some extra marks to get rid of come Rise of Iron. So, here are the engrams that I've been saving up. Yes, I know they won't become Rise of Iron gear, but by using them and turning them into the Cryptarch, we'll be able to level them up and get Cryptarch packages, and the gear from the Cryptarch packages will become Rise of Iron gear. Even the rare Rise of Iron gear will be higher than our Taken King gear. So regardless what we get from the Cryptarch, it'll be useful to us. So make sure you have yourself a vault full of legendaries to dismantle come Rise of Iron to be able to buy as many pieces of faction gear as you can. I hope this helps. Enjoy your day.